An unprecedented crisis is unfolding in Spain. Thousands of migrants from Morocco are making their way to this country, to a Spanish port city. Spain has deployed the army to patrol the border, but it hasn't been able to stem the flow of immigrants. What has triggered this crisis? A diplomatic spat apparently between Madrid and Rabat. Our next report tells you about the drama that is unfolding at the border.
They kept on coming. This week, around 8,000 migrants illegally entered Ceuta, a Spanish port city that borders Morocco on the North African coast. To say that Spanish authorities were taken by surprise would be an understatement. Spain rushed the army to tighten border controls. The soldiers began a mass expulsion campaign. Men, women, children. They were all asked to return. The Spanish pushback led to violence. Hundreds of migrants clashed with the Moroccan police after their expulsion. It's not the first time that migrants from Morocco have crossed over to Spain, but this kind of influx is unprecedented. It is believed that Moroccan authorities relaxed border controls and looked the other way, a move that is now being called a retaliatory measure. Morocco was unhappy when Spain allowed Brahim Ghali, the leader of a militant group, to receive treatment for the Wuhan virus in a Spanish hospital. Ghali heads the Polisario Front, a group that is fighting for an independent Western Sahara. The territory was a former Spanish colony controlled by Morocco since the 1970s. When Ghali was admitted last month, Morocco had warned that there would be consequences, and now Spain is suffering them. This is a full-blown humanitarian crisis. Spanish authorities are struggling. Out of the 8,000 migrants, 2,000 are children. One of them was seen swimming towards the border, with plastic bottles to stay afloat. More than 4,000 migrants have been sent back. The Spanish Prime Minister says the rest will also have to go.
Let's remember the border with Ceuta is not the only border between Morocco and Spain, but it is also a European border, and consequently the lack of control, in this case by the Moroccan authorities, isn't only a lack of respect towards Spain, but also towards the European Union as a whole. We are proceeding with the immediate return of those who have entered illegally. About 4,800 people have already been returned to Morocco after entering Ceuta illegally 2 days ago.
In recent years, Europe has struggled with stemming the flow of illegal immigrants, mostly from developing nations in Africa and those fleeing wars in West Asia. But this crisis is the outcome of a diplomatic spat. It was easily avoidable. Bureau Report, WION, World is One.
WION is now available in your country. Download the app now and get all the news on the move.